Deep underground, under the Earth's crust formed from billions of years of history, people's dreams about the past still seem to have not been fully revealed. Each layer of soil is a book of memories, preserving the mysteries of time. In the journey to discover these wonders, people not only stop at discovering historical relics, but also open doors to the future, bringing us to questions that are difficult to answer. One of the biggest, unknown questions waiting for scientists to discover is whether the genes of Neanderthals, ancient heroes who breathed their last on this earth thousands of years ago, or does it still exist among us, modern humans or not? Imagine stepping into a world through time, where the shadow of prehistoric humans remains forever in our DNA. It feels strange, but not too strange, because we are not the first people to embark on this journey. The world already knows about the confrontations between modern humans and Neanderthals, the interactions between these two species, and now that story may be continuing to play out in our bodies. Is every facial expression, every fold of skin, every line of blood flowing through the veins a trace of the distant past, a mark of prehistoric people who once set foot on this earth? The answer may be hidden in genetic sequences, small pieces of the past, traces of evolution that we cannot ignore. Maybe you can see it in the deep eyes, in the smile, or even in the complex emotions. Maybe you will feel the strength and resilience of prehistoric people, not just Neanderthals, but also followers of collapsed civilizations. We can't know for sure, but every tiny part of us, every cell, every gene carries within us a little bit of the soul of the past. But is that enough for us to determine with certainty that Neanderthal genes still exist in us today? The answer may not be a simple yes or no. It can be a complex, a maze of traces, hidden corners of the past that we are still trying to discover. And in that journey of discovery, we may not only find the answer to a specific question, but also better understand ourselves, our origins, and what we call human. This journey is not only a scientific discovery, but also a spiritual adventure, an experience of will and knowledge. And whatever the answer, human curiosity and desire to explore will always continue. Under the sunlight, the shadows of the trees sparkle like natural tombs, hiding secrets of the past. The vast space stretches endlessly, a vast mythical image, combining majestic mountains, vast steppes, and vast rivers. This is the land that Neanderthals once called home, where they conquered the challenges of nature, where they created unique cultural legacies, but also where they met and interacted with others, modern people. In the dense journey of history, the image of Neanderthals has been recreated many times through the discoveries and research of scientists. Fossils, stone tools, and their habitat have helped us reconstruct the image of this prehistoric human species. However, the question of the correlation between the genes of Neanderthals and modern humans remains a great mystery, a blip in the grand evolutionary picture. Every facial expression of modern people bears traces of the distant past, from facial features to the blood flowing through our veins, to biological reactions, moods, and even art and culture. All could be a small part of the Neanderthal silhouette buried deep in the genes. To better understand the relationship between Neanderthals and modern humans, we need to go back to the glory days of prehistoric humans. That was the time when Neanderthals and modern humans coexisted on the same Earth, and there were points of contact and interaction between these two species. In the journey to explore human history, architectural relics, massive tools, and even the consequences of the encounter between Neanderthals and modern humans have been discovered around the world. There are areas where these two species share the same habitat, and there is also evidence that they interact and mingle with each other. Recent genetic studies have shown that part of Neanderthal genes exist in the genes of modern humans. This is proven through analysis of genetic traces in the DNA of modern humans, especially in European and Asian ethnic groups. The presence of this Neanderthal gene is not only interesting in an evolutionary context, but also raises profound questions about human nature and about human evolution. In these studies, scientists determined that Neanderthal genes influence many aspects of modern human biology and behavior. For example, some studies have shown that Neanderthal genes may be related to biological characteristics such as skin color, hair color, and even immunity in modern humans. Additionally, Neanderthal genes may also influence aspects of the mind and behavior of modern humans. There is evidence that Neanderthal genes may be linked to certain traits and behaviors such as pain, tolerance, rebellion, and even the ability to interpret language. However, although there are traces of Neanderthal genes in modern humans, clearly determining the extent of their influence on various aspects of biology and behavior remains a difficult task. Scientists are continuing to research to better understand the correlation between Neanderthal genes and modern human characteristics and answer open questions about human evolution. One of the biggest questions in the field is whether Neanderthal genes reflect the ability of modern humans to fend off threats and diseases from the natural environment. There is evidence that Neanderthal genes may have played an important role in helping modern humans adapt to the harsh living environments of the ancient world, including disease resistance and health resistance with threatening natural elements. However, there are also conflicting opinions that Neanderthal genes may have played a negative role in affecting the health of modern humans. Some research suggests that some Neanderthal genes may be linked to diseases and unwanted health conditions, such as cardiovascular disease and diabetes. While these studies provide valuable information about the relationship between modern humans and Neanderthals, they also open up new questions that need to be further explored. Scientists are continuing to work to better understand how Neanderthal genes have influenced modern humans and about the importance of interspecies hybridization in human evolution. On this journey of discovery, we not only learn about the past, but also gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our origins. Neanderthal genetic research is not only a scientific discovery, but also a spiritual adventure and experience of will and knowledge. And whatever the answer, human curiosity and desire to explore will continue endlessly. On the path of understanding, we have transcended the boundaries of time and space, delving into the foundations of the past to discover the mysteries of humanity. Ancient relics, fragments of the past, and traces of our DNA tell the majestic story of evolution. On this journey, we met prehistoric people, heroes who stood up to face the challenges of life, but also met ourselves, their traces in us. The question of whether Neanderthal genes still exist in us is not only a scientific issue, but also a story about the connection between past and present, between prehistoric people and modern people. Although there is clear evidence suggesting the presence of Neanderthal genes in us, the real answer remains a mystery, a story we are still trying to decipher. In the process of research and discovery, we have learned much about the diversity and complexity of human evolution. We have realized that, despite our genetic and cultural differences, we are still part of a long connected chain of life on Earth. The interaction, contact, and interspecies interaction between Neanderthals and modern humans created indelible marks in our genes and also shaped human characteristics nowadays. But perhaps most importantly, the discovery of Neanderthal genes has opened a new door, a new view of ourselves and our origins. We are not only the product of the past, but also the continuation of an incredibly rich and diverse historical tradition. The mix, combination, and diversity of our genes is extremely valuable, an endless source of inspiration for human life and progress. And with this understanding, we can look forward with hope and faith, not only in uncovering the mysteries of the past, but also in facing the challenges of the future. Because, despite the traces of Neanderthals in us, we are still progressive humans, gradually understanding ourselves and the world around us better. So whatever the ultimate answer to the question of modern human and Neanderthal genes is, What's most important is that we take the time and effort to learn about them and uncover their secrets of the past and to better understand ourselves and our origins. It is a journey of knowledge, discovery, and understanding that we constantly conquer. The end result is that, in our journey deeper into our prehistoric heritage, we have discovered that traces of Neanderthals still exist in our genes today. Even if only partially small, but it is an important part of the complex story of human evolution. These discoveries open a new window into understanding our evolution as well as genetic diversity within the human species. Although we may no longer meet Neanderthals in person, they still live within us through fragments of genes expressed in our minds and bodies. So how long will Neanderthal traces continue to exist in us? This is just a small part of the great mystery of human origins and evolution, a mystery to which we are still searching for answers. If you like this video, don't forget to follow our evolution content. Please subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos. Goodbye and see you again.